everyone, welcome to the channel. It's Tanny Games here. We have our Discord Dreamsnap review videos today. I'm very excited to get into it. So for this review, we're going to be covering the submissions posted in Discord for the Hakuna Matata Dreamsnap challenge. Now, I did enjoy this challenge. It was a fun challenge to do. Seeing the submissions you guys have posted in Discord and seeing some of the submissions I've voted on, this is going to be a tough week for everyone. I think it's going to be tough. There are so many incredible submissions out there. I honestly, looking at the submissions that are out there, I do not have much faith in my own submissions. I know I say this most weeks. I know you're probably bored of me saying it and stuff, but I worry that my main account submission is too dark. I worry that my alt account submission is too simple. I'm filled with anxiety. You guys, your snaps are too good. Chill out, guys. Chill it. I'm just joking. In seriousness, your snaps are absolutely incredible, and I am 100% blown away by what you've all come up with, and seeing what the community's done is truly breathtaking. Challenges like this make me realize that Dream Snaps is so competitive, really is. And honestly, I'm bracing myself for a non-4K week. I think this might be a week where I slip. That's what I'm bracing myself for. But let's just try. We could try and stay optimistic. I don't know. I'm contradicting myself here. Either way, you guys have done some amazing snaps, and I'm really excited to show them off because it is an absolutely incredible week for Dream Snap. So let's jump over to Discord and take a look what you guys have come up with. Okay, so we are going to start off with Jolly's alt account submission. This is absolutely incredible. I really love how you've done the backdrop, the Pride Rock with the sort of like the wall of those waterfalls, and then like seeing the trees crop in behind it just looks incredible. Now, I was assuming this was done in Sunlit Plateau. It looks like it is. It looks like if we take a look over here, we can see some darker coloured rocks and trees. I think that's the Forgotten Lands. But this just looks so wide. I don't understand how you've managed to, like... There's so much depth here. Like, it looks like it goes on for miles. It literally does. I am very impressed. I think this is a fantastic Dream Snap. I love all the decor pieces, all the elements. It feels very natural, but you have filled in with a few... I don't want to say unnatural items. What's the word that I'm trying to think of? But like, you have constructed products, there's sofas there, there's a rug and stuff like that. But it's a lovely blend of both, it doesn't feel too jarring. We do also have Simba here, we have Pumbaa, and we have Timon, which I think can only really bring in bonus points if I'm truthfully honest. I mean, I know some people might be worried about doing a snap without Simba and Pumbaa and Timon or whatever. I am not going to say, that's the wrong way to go or you wouldn't hit like 4K with it. I think it just enhances your chances because it sort of adds to the scene. It really ties in more of that Lion King theme, but you can certainly come up with a fantastic snap without them. In fact, we are going to see one a bit later on that doesn't have the characters in, so make sure to stay tuned to see that one. But yeah, this is fantastic. I love that the outfits coordinated to the theme. I love the decor and the backdrop. It's just an incredible snap, and I think you've done amazingly here. And then we have your main account submission. I love your hair here, just the sort of like specks of the orange. I think that's absolutely gorgeous. It's a very natural setup. I like how you've done, so this is like, it's almost like a wall divider kind of item. It's like a branch piece. I forget what the name of it's called. But I love how you've also got the foliage at the front. It really, it makes it look nicer. I'm usually not a fan of this branch divider. I have used it before. I used it in a tangled build that I did. But generally I find it just like, I can't ever get it to look natural. It always feels like it's somehow out of place. But I love this. I think it looks great with the foliage in front of it. I think it works together. I think it ties it in really nicely, which I love. I think that's fantastic. I love the oasis and the waterfall items here. We've got Simba here. It looks like he's grabbed his log of bugs to eat kind of thing and take away. Yeah, it's fantastic. Brilliant job on this one. Next up, we have a submission from Luca and Pupster, and this is fantastic. I seen your comment about like sort of being anxious about like not getting the characters into position, but I absolutely love this. I think it does look like Pumbaa's at the pottery wheel. I'm assuming you probably wanted his standing up pose, but I think this looks great. I love the kind of like sneaky look from him. I think it's fantastic. Timon is obviously in his animated pose, which I think is fantastic. We've got the little fox cub companion who's looking towards the camera. I like your character's outfit choice. I think it's very fitting for the theme. The house here looks nice. I love that we've got kind of like the pottery elements here. We've got some nice relaxing seating areas. You know, we've got the waterfall, the boat and everything like that. Like, it does look like a nice relaxing oasis to kind of hang out in and stuff like that. I think this is a fantastic snap. I think you've both done a brilliant effort on this, and I think the characters look great as well. So brilliant job on this one as always. And next up, we have a lovely snap from Emmy Bouquet. And as you can see with this snap, we don't have Timon, we don't have Pumbaa, we do not have Simba or Nala, anyone like that. It is just this lovely, relaxing oasis. And I still think this is a stunning dream snap. I think it's really beautiful. I love the colours in this. I do believe there is a filter on this. You can see some of the greens aren't quite how they usually are. But I like the filter. I really do. I love the colour it adds to the shot. Obviously, I love this Mickey cloud. Perfect placement. Absolutely brilliant. These lights are some of my favourite lights in game. It definitely looks like a relaxing setup. We've got a couple of chairs here with, I know this is like pottery and this is Rafiki's thing, but I'm sort of imagining it as like little snacks or food. We have this little oasis here, which is just, I imagine, is quite calming and serene. And we have the lodge house here, which looks absolutely beautiful. Your character looks great. Definitely looks dressed for like a savannah kind of area or backdrop or vacation. That's what it's given me. It's given me like vacation getaway vibes, which I think works perfectly with the relaxing oasis theme. So yeah, I think this is a brilliant snap. Next up, we have a couple of submissions from Winter Dragonfly, and I really love this. I love how the mushrooms are just like kind of peeking in just at the edges of the shot. I love the foliage in the background. The foliage is absolutely gorgeous. It feels very dense and very luscious kind of thing. Is luscious the word I want to use? I don't know, but like that density, you know, not overgrown in a bad way, but like full, which I think is great. I love this little setup with the chairs. I love this with the little fountain, the sand fountain. I think that works perfectly. We have the little Timon talk sign. I love it. I think it doesn't look out of place either, because you've got the house here. It almost feels like this is like an event location or something like that, and the Timon talk is something that's going on here at this location. I love how you've lined this path here with these lanterns. I think it looks so, so cool. And I like the grassy path that you've done effectively by using these leaf rugs. I think that looks incredible. We do have Pumbaa here. We've got the little lion fox companion. I don't think I see Timon. But either way, I think it's still good. You know, we've got Pumbaa here and he looks great. We've got all the like pottery stuff in the background, which is a fun little addition. And the fireflies are so, so cute and aesthetic. But yeah, I think this is a fantastic Dreamsnap. Brilliant effort. And then next we have your interior submission. And I really like this setup too. Obviously that window is absolutely stunning. I love how you've got the figures of Simba and Nala on the dresser in front of it. It reminds me of kind of like maybe like a themed resort hotel room kind of vibe. That's what it's given me with like the bed and then the sofa and the little dresser table and things like that. I do love the window arrangement in the corner there, the two windows like effectively joined together. I think that looks great as well. So I think this is a wonderfully themed room. It's a very, very nice interior. It's very aesthetic, and yeah, I'm sure this will do well. And next up, we have a submission from Bagel Rena, and this is absolutely gorgeous. I love that sky. That sky is so, so stunning. It is so, so pretty. I love this layout and this backdrop. I think this backdrop looks incredible. You know, seeing the water here leading to the what do you call this, waterfall in the background just looks so stunning. It's so pretty, and it does look like you've got the dreamlight fruit trees in the background there. I think we just get that little bit of sparkle over there, and it looks so, so pretty. I really, really like it. I love how we've got the lodge house here. I think that's really cool. We've got the hyena cave and seeing the glowing eyes from that. Again, just really, really cool. Honestly, this is, yeah, how do I stop saying this is really cool? Because, like, I feel bad for kind of like repeating myself and stuff like that. But it does. It looks amazing. You know, we've got Pumbaa here. We've got Timon. We've got Simba and Nala. We've got the lion fox cub. You know, we've got these leaves here. We've got the hammock. It definitely looks like a relaxing oasis savannah kind of backdrop. You know, we've got the characters. The outfit's very cool. Complements the scene very nicely. And it's just really well lit. It's really, really well lit. I love this. I think this is yeah, you've done really, really well on it. I mean, you do well every week. I don't know why I'm saying that like I'm surprised, because I'm not. You do fantastic snaps, and you really are the master when it comes to these nighttime shots. If anyone hasn't watched Bagel Rena's videos on YouTube, I recommend it. Especially if you're trying to get to grips with nighttime shots not looking so dark. Watch their videos, see the process. But yeah, this is absolutely fantastic. It is so, so good. Yeah, brilliant job. Next up, we have a submission from Cat the Human. I did see you didn't have a lot of time to work on your Dreamsnap, and you've still got a lot of characters to unlock, so I think that's valid. I was rushing to get the characters unlocked on my husband's account and also my alt account as well, just so I could get the Dreamsnaps done. So yeah, I don't blame you for that. Like, it is a bit of a rush. So I understand if you don't have the time, you know, you wouldn't necessarily be able to get them in, but this is gorgeous. I love how you've placed the bamboo at the top here to sort of separate the Forgotten Lands, because sometimes you'll want a backdrop, but you won't necessarily want not the valley, the biome, that's it. You won't necessarily want the look of the biome in the background. So this is a fantastic way of sort of disguising that. You know, we've got that bamboo backdrop, so it just looks like an extension of this jungle area. Obviously the waterfall from these mines looks great. They look fantastic. We've got some nice little bits set up over here. You know, we've got the banquet bit, we've got the the leafy beds, we have a hammock, so it definitely looks like a place where you can relax and chill and enjoy yourself. I like the outfit works with the theme, and I like your hair color choices as well. I like the combination for that. So yeah, great job, well done on your submission. Next up we have a submission from Disney Dreamer, and oh my gosh, this is so spectacular. This is so cool. Look at all those fireflies. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. And all the waterfalls as well. All the foliage pieces. Look at this. How many flowers have you got here? This is incredible. Oh, I love this. It's spectacular. And then we've got the lily pads going down the river. It's so cute. We've got Simba roaring here. We've got the birds flying. We've got the little lion cub night lights, the little froggies, the bugs, you know, these Rafiki statues. This is a fantastic dream snap. I really, really enjoy this. I think it's super fun. I love how it feels like a communal hangout spot. You've got a lot of villagers here. You know, I see Gaston. Looks like there's Mulan. That could be Mirabelle, but I might be wrong. We have Kristoff here. We've got Merlin. We've got Eric. There's probably a couple of others maybe that I can't quite distinguish, but either way, I think this looks fantastic, very vibrant, and I love the framing here with the palm trees. I think they look cool too. So yeah, I like this snap. And here we have a submission from Vinny Luca doing the iconic scene of crossing the bridge. I really like that you've done this in Eternity Isle. A lot of people, including myself, have done this scene in the Sunlit Plateau, but Eternity Isle makes for a great backdrop too. Especially when you think of the wild tangle, I think it just fits in so perfectly. I think this is such a cute little setup with these little they're like mini waterfall kind of items. They're like maybe little fountainy things. I don't really know how best to describe them, but I think they're Pumbaa's level 2 reward or something like that. Such a cute item. We also have Pride Rock here. Then we also have the Oasis here. So yeah, this looks fantastic. I think this is really, really cute. And yeah, such an iconic scene to reference. Next up, we have a submission from Ev Error, and this too is taken in the wild tangle, and I love it. Your work here with the foliage is exceptional. The way you've integrated sort of like the floral bushes, I think this is like the Jubilee planter item or something, in with these like ferns and stuff like that. We've got these flowers at the front. It's really well done. You've really constructed a very lovely scene here. I love the little lion cub nightlight here. It looks like he's peeking through the bushes, which is so cute. We've got Pumbaa doing his little waving thing, which is cute. We've got Timon here. We've got the lion cub fox. We've got Simba. We've got the birds flying in the background, which looks beautiful. All these palm trees with the bugs on them. Such a great item to use. It does look like we've got the waterfall items and the oasis as well. Yeah, this is a fantastic setup. It's so beautiful, so well decorated. Yeah, this is fantastic, and it's so vibrant, so bright. I love the outfit. Pairing those ears is such a good, it works so well with this outfit, and I love the makeup as well. Like the subtle bit of green there on the eyes is absolutely gorgeous. So fantastic work on creating this submission. It looks incredible. Next up, we have a submission from our lovely, lovely friend Lainey Faye, and we have a beautiful backdrop here. I do believe this is the Wild Tangle also. We have some lovely foliage work here with all the different pieces of foliage that you can get in the game. It looks like we've got the leafy bean bag as well. We've got the oasis item, the waterfall items. We've got some lovely foliage here. I'm trying to work out if this is Pride Rock. I do think it is, but it's like a different angle that we don't usually see if it is Pride Rock. But it does look like a giant rock, so I'm going to assume it's Pride Rock. We have Simba, we have Nala, we have Timon, we've got Pumbaa. I love that we've got Timon here by the bugs. I think that's so cute. All the little Simba night lights. This is nice. We've got this like little fountainy thing here, and it does have the butterflies that fly around it, but because it's so near the front of the shot, you do really get to see those butterflies and that detail, because it can be lost otherwise. Like, we've got another one further back here, but it's just like kind of like little dots. So it is nice to get that kind of detail. I think the fireflies are very, very nicely placed here. Your outfit looks great. You sort of blend in. You kind of almost look like Mother Nature in a sense. I love this. I think this is fantastic. Next up, we have a submission from Steph Scarf, and this is gorgeous. I love how you've done the waterfalls here, and it does look like you've done the trick of putting those lights behind the waterfall, so it kind of glows through. It just really creates a nice ambiance and backdrop, really, to the scene. We do have Pride Rock, of course. We've got these lamps, which, as I said before, best item in the game. No, I'm like literally obsessed with these lights. These lights are so beautiful. um, I do love how we've got like the little statues here. You know, we've got Nala, we've got Pumbaa, we've got Simba. I assume, is there a Timon one? No, there isn't a Timon scramble coin piece, is there? I'm like thinking now, I'm like, did they not make one for Timon? Did they leave him out? Was he forgotten? Because we have Rafiki here. Maybe he was. Maybe he was forgotten. Poor Timon. We've got Nala here. We've got Simba. We've got Pumbaa. Oh my gosh, I don't even see Timon. Oh wait, I think that's Timon there. I think Simba's blocking him. I was going to say, Timon's left out of the shot too. Oh, do you know what? You know what's funny? The Timon on the Timon talk sign is blocked as well. Do you know what this is making me think of? Mike Wazowski. You know how his face is always covered? Instead, Timon is always covered. I'm sorry, it makes me laugh, but I love it. I laugh in a good way. I think it's hilarious and honestly, yeah, makes me smile, which is what we want from Dream Snaps. We want them to make us smile. I love the mushrooms in the background as well. The foliage at the front of the shot is done very, very beautifully. The slight sparkles we've got going on as well. The foliage in the backdrop. You know, it looks like we've got a table of food here for them all. Yeah, this is a fantastic submission. Brilliant, brilliant work on this. I really love this. Next, we have a submission from Madam Red, and I love this. This feels like a very relaxing kind of retreat vibe that I'm getting. You know, we have the pottery set up. It looks like we have a painting set up in the backdrop with Rapunzel doing a little artwork thing there. So brilliant job at capturing that, by the way, because it really adds to the scene. We have like almost like a relaxing spot on the left. We've got a food set up and things like that. It really does feel like a relaxing getaway vacation spot, which I think is wonderful. I love the waterfall in the background. So this is taken in the Wild Tangle. We've also got the Oasis item here, which adds another bit of waterfall detail. I like the foliage and things like that. We do have Gaston here as well. We've also got Mike. We've got Eve. So we've got a lot of villagers around. Looks like they're enjoying this getaway. We do have Timon, we've got Pumbaa, and we've got Nala. It does look like there might be... Oh no, are they all just capybaras? Oh, I think they're all just capybaras. I was wondering if someone was there, but I think it's just a capybara along with these two. and they're tied to the companion house. So ignore me there, they're just a bunch of cappies. But I mean, the capybaras are cute too as well. They're a nice addition. I love the sparkle from the fireflies. Very, very beautiful. Yeah, brilliant effort on this. Next, we have my alt account submission, and this is the account that I'm doing the experiment on, trying to create some low tag snaps and seeing how up and down our dream snap journey is by not following through on the tags that I am so committed to. So we actually have lower tags here than when I mentioned it, I think in my results video. I think it was then that I mentioned that I had like tags around 20. They're actually like 11 to 15, so a lot lower than I would usually have. Again, they're not the lowest, they're not right on the edge, you know, we have got a little bit extra, but it's certainly nowhere near what I had for my main account snap, which I think was over 100 for the first two categories. I think my Lion King category only had something like 30 or something. I had the max amount I could get, I think, based on how many items are in the Lion King category. I think I tried to go through and place everything from the Lion King category that I could, but it may be that I had items out elsewhere in the valley that I didn't, that you can't buy multiples of, if that makes sense. Because if you can't buy multiples of it and you've got it out in the valley, then obviously when you go to Scrooge's to buy more, you can't get more. But yeah, I think, actually, no, wait. Did I even check that? I know I definitely did that on my husband's account. I'm now wondering if I even bothered with that on my main. I'm not entirely sure, you know, but either way, I know the Lion King tag will always be quite a bit lower because of how many physical items there are in game with the Lion King tag. And I think my rustic was almost at about 100, which is what I aim for. On decor challenges, I try and aim for about 100. So yeah, I was pretty happy with it. So this is significantly lower. I'm very intrigued to how this will pull out. I originally was really confident on this. You know, I feel like the lighting is very good. Like all the shadows are down low, so they're not on my character like face and stuff like that. It's just the shadow down low from Pumbaa. We have Pride Rock, we've got Timon, Pumbaa and Simba. I know I don't have Nala, but you know, we've got that. I know Simba's kind of only off to the side, but he is in a bit of a pose. You know, Timon's in a pose. We've got the oasis and everything. We've got a nice natural backdrop. I think my character looks quite pretty. I think she's in an elegant dress. Maybe it might go against me because it's not jungly, but I kind of just wanted to go for a more elegant vibe. I don't know. I'm now not so confident. I'm just not as confident on this, and I'm very excited to see what the results are. I love that I have this second account that it's not so important for me to do well in dream snaps in, because it's just my alt account. And it's nice to do a bit of experimentation, have a bit of fun with it. Next up, we have a submission from Kyra, and yeah, this is beautiful. I absolutely love this. I love the backdrop of the waterfalls. I love that the oasis is in the center. I love how you've also surrounded it with these Pumbaa little waterfall items. I think they're very cute. It kind of like, it almost goes in stages, you know. We've got this backdrop of waterfalls, we've got the oasis, and then it spreads out a little bit more to these ones surrounding at the front, which I think is really, really cute. We do have Timon here, we've got Pumbaa here. I love the foliage work that you've got going on. You know, we've got a lot of flowers here at the front. We've also got the leaf rugs, and I like that on top of the leaf rugs, it looks like you've put a couple of like bugs kind of items maybe. I'm not entirely sure actually. I think that's a cooking dish, but I don't remember which one. We've definitely got the bugs here. But yeah, I love how you've sort of integrated that. It feels very, very natural. Definitely looks like a relaxing area. I love how your character looks. I love the lighting in this submission. I love the makeup choice as well. Just really makes your eyes pop in the shot. So yeah, fantastic job on this Dream Snap. And next we have my submission for my husband's account. I did manage to get Timon and Pumbaa unlocked and included in the submission. We do also have Simba and Nala and the little lion cub fox companion. I tried desperately to get Pumbaa to look towards the camera. No matter where I pushed him to, he would not look towards the camera at all, which was a little bit frustrating, I would say, but I think we've got Simba looking cute. You know, Nala looks like she's looking towards our character. Timon's doing his like searching animation, which is very cute. We do have the oasis here to the right hand side. We've got another little pond here on the left. Not that you can see the water in it, but we've got the rock like structure. You know, we've got the leafy rugs here. We have the beanbag. We've got the tree, the dreamlight fruit tree with its sparkles, and then also some fireflies dotted in, just to add that little bit of magic and whimsy. I went for a Lion King themed outfit as well, just to tie in with everything. And we've got Pride Rock on display here in the background. Yeah, I hope this does well. I really hope it does. I quite like this snap that I did for my husband. So I do hope it pays off. I wanted to go with a very natural looking shot. So yeah, I didn't include any like seating as such apart from the leafy beanbag chair. Because like I said, I wanted it to feel very natural, like we were in nature. So that's what I went with. We'll just have to see if it pays off or not. Next up, we have a submission from Rainbow, and this is beautiful. I absolutely love this backdrop with all the bamboo and the trees. The foliage here is so, so good. You've done such a great job at creating this. This looks fantastic. I love that we've got the hyena cave in the background with the little glowing eyes, you know, just a lovely little detail there. We've got Timon here, we've got Pumbaa, we've even got Scar, we've got the lion fox companion, we've got Nala and Simba, and I love that Nala looks like she's about to pounce. I think that looks fantastic. Yeah, the lighting here, the fireflies as well, like everything about this is fantastic, and I truly love your character's appearance. I love that you've gone with this mane and then this big hair as well, just to really make yourself kind of look like that lion character. Even adding this makeup kind of gives you that animal appearance. And I love the outfit choice. This is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, this is incredible. Yeah, incredible. I hate it. I'd need to look up a thesaurus to think of like synonyms or something like that. But yeah, absolutely excellent. Next up, we have this lovely, lovely submission from Jessica, and I love this. I love Pride Rock in the background. I love the waterfalls. We've even got, I don't know if this is the pond in Sunlit Plateau or the waterway. I think it's the pond based on the shape, because I feel like otherwise we'd see the water cut across here. So I am thinking this is perhaps the larger pond in Sunlit Plateau. But I love all these mini little fountains here. We've got the little oasis bit here. Scar's Lounging Rock. It just feels very natural, which I do like. A nice natural submission, at least for this challenge. It seems to make a lot of sense. I love how you've got Simba and Nala in the shot. The little lion cub night light, so it looks like they're there. Babies and stuff like that. I love it. I think this is fantastic, and I think your character looks great as well. Next up, we have another submission from Steph Scarf, but this is actually for an alt account submission. I do believe you said it was your daughter's account. Yeah, your daughter's account. And this looks fantastic as well. I love that we've got Pumbaa here and we've got Simba. I love the backdrop here with all the lighting pieces that you've got. I like the two beds here. It looks like a really relaxing setup. It does look like a getaway place. Like I could imagine people laying on these beds, maybe sunbathing, maybe reading a book. It reminds me of have you ever, has anyone ever had it where they go on holiday like abroad and they'll have the big kind of like mattresses that you can sunbathe on with like the big kind of like four posts? It reminds me of those that like they have set up for like couples to use and stuff. Like that's what that reminds me of. I like the foliage. I love that we've got the banquet tables. I like the fact that there's like quite a bit of symmetry in this shot as well. I do think symmetry can be very, very appealing. I don't think symmetry is mandatory for dream snaps, but I think it definitely has a visual appeal to it. I like that you've got the food table here, like as if, you know, everyone's going to gather around and enjoy their food together. And obviously the pottery wheel. So if anyone wants to do some pottery, some activities, I think that works as well. So yeah, fantastic job on this one. Next up, we have a submission from Glitch, and I really like this backdrop with the bamboo. You know, it feels like a nice enclosed space, a nice place away from the hustle and bustle of reality and things like that. I like that we've got the Oasis waterfall. You know, we've got this smaller little pond item here. The mushrooms work well as foliage, as well as like the grassy bits that you've put down look great. We've got Timon here, we've got Pumbaa as well, we've got like the little bugs that you've placed and all. Like it all adds up, it all creates a wonderful submission, to be honest. I love how your character looks. I think the outfit is perfect for this challenge. You know, it's not an overly cluttered shot. It feels very secluded and just like a nice, relaxing getaway oasis. Next up, we have a submission from Alley Cat, and oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I'm blown away. What? No. What? Oh, yeah, I love it. I love the glowing light behind your character because it just really makes your character stand out and pop. And she looks absolutely beautiful, of course. I love that you've got Timon here. We've got Simba, we've got Pumbaa, so they work really well. The foliage here is just exceptional. You've done incredibly well with this foliage work and backdrop. You know, the little bit of water towards the front, we see water in the background. You know, we've got the waterfall back here, we've got a couple of the oasis items that you can get. Yeah, this is fantastic. It just looks very, very natural. There's like a sense of magicalness to it as well. Yeah, this is absolutely fantastic. Such a brilliant, brilliant work. And lastly, for this half of the submissions, we have one from Roll Marianne. I did see that you didn't have very long to work on this. You know, you were limited with how long you could play. But this looks great. I think this looks fantastic. I love the hyena cave. Just something about seeing those glowing eyes is so cool. I do feel bad for the people that haven't got that item yet because it is such a good item. It is really, really cool. I love that we have Simba, we've got Timon, we've got Pumbaa and Nala. So, you know, we've got the villagers that I would expect to see in this snap. It looks very, very natural, you know, the way you've used the foliage here and even these lights. I love these lights. We've got the leafy bed and then we have this like banquet setup here, you know. It just feels like we've got a nice getaway with the Lion King characters. I like that your outfit is very Lion King themed as well, you know, with the pants and the sandals and stuff. I don't know what backpack it is. I think it's the Rafiki one, but I could be wrong. But that would go in for it. And also the necklace that you're wearing. It looks like the bug necklace that you can get. Again, I could be wrong there, but that's what it looks like to me. But yeah, this is a wonderful backdrop. It feels very secluded, very cozy, which is nice. You know, we do appreciate a bit of a cozy vibe, especially for somewhere that's supposed to be a relaxing place. The cozy vibes, I think, are kind of mandatory. So yeah, I love this, and I think you've done incredibly well with this. And there you go. That's the first half of the submissions from Discord for the Hakuna Matata challenge. And honestly, like I said at the beginning of this video, you guys have done absolutely incredibly. It is so, so stunning to see. I think you've all come up with such incredible dream snaps. You really have. And yeah, it's just generally a joy to see. I love seeing what you all come up with each week. So thank you so much to everyone who shared their submissions in the Discord. It does mean so, so, so much to me. I love making these videos each week, and I love being able to see what you can all come up with. So thank you very, very much. Now, to anyone who's watched this video, big shout out and a thank you to you. I appreciate your support, and especially those who also like and comment on the video, because it does help out my channel massively. And I love that this little family's growing. You know, we're not really little anymore, you know. So yeah, I'm just really excited about that. I'm so, so, so excited. So yeah, thank you so much to everyone who's watched. Thank you to my subscribers and my channel members, and of course those that shared their stream snaps in the Discord. Thank you so much for your time today. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye guys!